Greetings, my friend. Today, I want to speak on what we saw our mothers do that we did not see the current mothers do again. You see, when we were young, we saw a kind of quiet dignity in the ways our mother lived. Among other manners, they never went to visit friends or family empty handed. My mother, for instance, would always pick up some things, a few loaves of bread, a basket of vegetable, or some ripe fruits, just some things. It didn't matter how little it was. She believed that she would not visit any friend empty handed. On arrival, the host will often say something like, why did you have to buy things? Why must you do this? A protest mixed with some appreciation. Yet, behind the modest complaint was a heart warmed by thoughtfulness. After all, the gesture spoke of love, of regard, and of proper upbringing. I see the same spirit in my wife today. Whenever she is visiting anyone, she must go with some things. I also note a woman in my church who would never visit us empty handed. These are women schooled in the deep values of friendship, neighborhood with brotherhood. They were trained by mothers and elders who understood that relationship must be oiled, not allowed to rust. Are we doing these things today? Our fathers too were no different. Though in their own way, they might not go visiting with gifts, but they never left their friend's home without leaving a token of appreciation. A few naira for the children to buy sweet or gift to the wife who served them food. They understood that generosity is the heartbeat of friendship. This was how properly raised Africans lived, not because anyone was begging, not because there was any expectation, but because to give is to honor, and to honor is to preserve the bond of brotherhood. But today, one wonders, are the current fathers and mothers training their children this way? Many of our young people have lost the meaning of courtesy, gratitude, and respect. They demand where they should appreciate. They expect where they should offer. They arrive and depart with nothing but entitlement and noise, empty hearts and careless manners. Our elders often say, when the hands give, the heart is blessed. A visitor who gives returns to find the door still open. Relationships are gardens. They flourish only when they are watered. This simple act, bringing bread, offering thanks, giving a token, were not about things themselves, but about the spirit behind them. Virtues that now seem to be fading. It doesn't end there. When mothers we know put to bed, when friends lose their loved ones, especially their aged parents, we saw our parents visiting them and giving them something. So many times I saw my mother buying baby things and keep at home. When I asked why, she would say, in case the children of her friend put to bed. My mommy always made it a duty to visit church members who put to bed or lose their loved ones. That was the Christianity I knew. The Christianity preached in First Baptist Church, Kaduna by Reverend E.O. Akimbala, where I was raised, not the Christianity that focuses on tithe and the lies they all tell to justify it. But look around today. The virtues are drying up like a river in the Harmattan. Parents no longer raise children. They only grow them. Everyone is chasing money, leaving their homes empty of virtues. The mothers who once taught kindness are now glued to their phones. The father who once modeled discipline are lost in the mad race for wealth. We are producing children who do not greet, who cannot cook, who cannot sweep, who see giving as foolishness and respect as slavery. And yet, we all call it civilization. What a tragedy. One day, these same children, the ones we failed to train, will sell the house we broke our backs to build. They will waste the sweat that built our name because we were too busy to build them. If our elders could see what we have become, they would shake their heads in pain. We have abandoned the roots that once made us strong, and in return, we are raising a generation with no roots at all. Mommy, come here. When your daughter is visiting her friends, did you ever mention to her to buy even 500 naira oranges to take along? But when her visitor brings oranges, banana, bottled granite, you can eat it. You will say, epa idun. Where did you buy it? This granite is very sweet. Mama, you are a shameless woman. You be a mother, eating from where you did not sow. Daddy, you too. Did you teach your children how to give back to people who hosted them recently? You forget. You no matter. I beg. Teach your children when they are going out to take something along for their hosts. Speaking seriously, let us return to those ethics, to those values. Let us raise children who know that giving is not foolishness and gratitude is not weakness. Let them know that the strength of a people lies not in wealth, but in warmth, not in what they take, but in what they give. As an African proverb says, when a child washes his hands clean, he dines with the elder. May we raise children who wash their hands clean, not only with soap, but with kindness. This is Mentoring Masterclass.